Jackson Madden with Team on the Grind, and who do you have here?
Corey Bound.
And what did we just do today?
We got first place at the Rosemont Regional, almost 300 players with Ritual Beasts.
Damn, that's crazy. Any shout-outs you like to give?
Shout-outs to Wes here for the absolutely blessed mat. He's loaned this to me for like 2 months. I've won like 5 locals in a row until last night, and then I just won the regional. Shout-outs to Baker for being my inspiration to get a second regional win. I couldn't let him be ahead of me for long. And shout-outs to Trevor, who's over in a win-a-mat right now, for just the support on like the deck. He's like, damn, that looks like a first-place deck list. I'm like, yeah. So, guess he manifested it.
Nice. Anything you'd like to say before we get to the deck list?
No, we can just get right into it.
All right, cool.
So we'll start off with the main deck. So obviously standard 3 Canahawk, 3 Pengu, a Pelio, and Petalfin. So these are all your beasts. I think Petalfin is necessary because it's your only out to stuff like Phantom of Bell that can't be destroyed by battle. So it helps to like unclog your hands of extra names to get them into the banish, so that way you can cycle through them a couple times. And then also being able to like crack away problem cards. So those are those, and then we have like the overlap names. So we have 1 Winda and 3 Lara. This card's the best extender in the deck. Discards itself, so you can normal summon a Ritual Beast monster. If your Ritual Beast would be destroyed, any card, you can banish it from the grave to protect all of them. And then when it's banished, it special summons. It has the 3 effect clause, so you know this card is the best. And then Winda, this card is also an MVP because in a format with Snake Eye that's always on like a 2 Mad Apo or an SP Little Knight, you just summon this, crash, summon your Link for Frida, hit the other thing, and then you combo. It's great. And then for the rest of the Tamers, we have 3 Elder, a Lara, and a Wen. This is just standard Ritual Beast stuff. You only play one of these because they're like soft bricks. This is the best one. This is the best one to open with because any hand that's Elder Canahawk or Elder Pengu, you can play through a Nibiru and still Protoss lock your opponent.
Why was that card ever taken off?
I have no idea, but here it is. So Flag and Protoss, this is the reason that the deck's good. You can sometimes just like get to 4 Omni Negates, but like just being able to floodgate your opponent so that way like board breakers don't affect you is great. And like this card's also insane at breaking boards. I never side this card out because half the time you end up drawing into it or searching it over the course of like breaking board, and then just clears up the rest and makes sure that.
Going blind, what do you normally call with Protoss?
Going blind, I usually attempt to call fire unless it makes my board weaker. If it stops me from getting into the Link 4 or having an SP Little Knight on my board, I'll call Dark. Because I'm fine with calling Dark and just starting off like Dia Bellstar and stuff like that. Or in hands where you get like double hand trapped, I'll blind call Light because you can protect your Gaia Pelio or something that's on your board by banishing Lara out of grave to stop it from being destroyed. Then for the spells, this is more Engine, 3 E-Telly, 3 Inheritance, and 1 Steeds. This card is the GOAT against Tenpai. This deck has like a 90-10 Tenpai matchup, which is great. Basically, it's your consistency and also it's an interruption because when you summon back 2 names by tagging out one of your extra deck guys, you can target a monster on the field, change its battle position. So if they like broke your whole board and you just have this plus a fusion, and they're just like summon Chandra battle phase, you're like, cool. Change to defense. Are you passing now? Awesome. So that's all for the engine. I believe it's 26 engine, and then there's 15 non-engine. So 3 Ash.
Is that a 41 card deck?
41. 3 Shifter. They should have banned this card. I don't know why it's still legal. 3 Nibiru. 3 Imperm, and then 3 copies of Talents. This was the 41st card. I tried it at 2, but like opening this card along with any of your combos makes it really easy for you to play through multiple hand traps, obviously, but then like you have so many good extenders to draw in the deck. Like if you draw Lara or E-Telly after getting like your normal summon Veillards, you usually just end up playing through 2 more hand traps. So yep, like we said, 41 card main deck. I wouldn't change a card in it. You can't cut the Petalfin, and the only card I want to add is the Zephyram Pilica, but I don't want to play 42 cards, so it's currently not in it. Extra deck, we played 2 Ulti Canahawk, you have to. 2 Noche Drago. I see so many people cut this to 1. Please don't. If you summon it in your Canahawk or Pengu combos that don't have an additional thing, and you get nibbed, your grind game is toast. And also being able to recycle it comes up a little bit, but it just being a free ulti to put on the board to turn into Gaia Pelio, which is the greatest Omni Negate still in the game. It's come from 2014 because they banned the rest of them. This is the one I usually put on my board to protect instead of making Apo, because I usually have extra names in my hand. And it can stop up to, more than one thing at a time, unlike Apo where you get chain blocked on it. The Apelio, I don't really love it. I never made it. It got banished a couple times to dump the little Apelio. It's fine. I think it comes up in some combos, but I might be able to like rework them so I don't need to play this slot and can play something else. So that's the
if you were to cut it, what would you replace it with?
Probably another generic extra deck card, because you'll see that we have 3 more names in the extra deck, so that's 9 extra deck dedicated to just names. 2 Cumulin Falcos. I was initially a hater on 2 of this. I've since come around having the extra psychic to banish, so that way if your flag, if your like Banshee into flag play does get stopped, then you're not like out your Link 4 or out your only Link 2. And also because, like I said, I like to make this guy, I don't like banishing him to dump very much. And then this card is really good on the end board. I always want to have it because it is essentially an SP Little Knight that doesn't give them the card back, and also it has a secret effect that stops Fiendsmith Requiem. Your opponent will normal lure you, make a Requiem, and you just stare at them like, because they cannot tribute to activate effects.
We love hidden effects.
And then for XYZs, 1 Flame Banshee, obviously, 1 Typhon. I made this card like twice today. It's probably cuttable. It stalled me out like 4 turns against Ubel because like I SP banished his Nightmare Pain out of the rest of the board, and then I just used this to bounce his last dude, and he couldn't out it because it was 29 defense, and without Nightmare Pain they can't damage you. Then I only played 4 generic Links. Link Spider for getting the Beerud. Relinquished Anima. This one is also probably cuttable, but I really like it for when you're tagging into like your level 1 Tamers, so that way you can get an additional Appaloosa Negate out before you make SP. Because sometimes that's all you need to force it through. And then also being able to put the Dark Attribute in the grave for Protoss when you're light on attributes is really good. And then the ban card, I'm glad they banned this because I already wanted to cut it from my extra deck. So that's 15 extra.
What are you replacing the Apo with now?
For the Apo, it's probably just gonna be. I really like Lina the Light Charmer. That card comes up a lot of being able to like link away your Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara and something generic, or like a Nib token and something to make it reborn like a Requiem or a Nibiru, make an SP to out another card, and then continue playing afterwards. And then the Charmer also helps you like climb into Rayatar because it does take 3 effect monsters to negate. Then for the side, played 3 Charmy. I drew this card a couple times today. It was okay. When I see it, I'm happy, but half the time it doesn't want to be in my hands. Some Vestials. Druisworm is really good right now. If you're not siding Vestials, I think you're wrong, but like the format resets tomorrow, but Ubel isn't really hit, so yeah, these are going to be more popular. 3 Dark Ruler, also for Ubel. If they make their full board, you're cooked. So you have to have something to stop it. 2 Lightning Storm and a Harpies. I was initially playing 3 Cosmic, but I cut it to play Called by the Grave along with my other Go First cards. Realistically, the Lightning Storms never came up. Harpies won me the last round. And then I never drew any of these cards, but I sided them in every time I went first. But yeah, that should be everything.
Nice. Congratulations on the win and the second win. See you guys next time, hopefully with another deck profile.